As a Catholic, the most common question you would probably receive throughout your lifetime is, why do you receive Ash on Ash Wednesday? I mean, at some point, it used to be very frustrating for me, but over the years, I've seen this as an avenue to just evangelize to people and teach them what it actually means. I mean, we learn every day. Welcome to Know Your Faith series. I am Collins, and today we'll be discussing why we receive Ash on Ash Wednesday. The ashes used are actually gotten from the palms from the previous Palm Sunday year. So the ashes are burnt and then turned into fine soothing ash, which is placed on your forehead with the sign of the cross on this day. So there are several ways to actually respond to this question, and today with you I'll be sharing 4 points. So the first is the biblical response. There are over 40 passages in the Bible that references the use of ash with mourning and grief. So the people put on sackcloth or ash clothes and roll over in dust just to show some sign of repentance, showing their outward sign of inward repentance. Another response to this is the traditional response, the sign of physical death. And this is the one you're probably very common with, that from ashes we came and to ash we shall return, or from dust to dust. So it just shows that we're only referencing the fact that we came from dust and to dust we shall return. Another response to this is the symbolic response. God formed Adam from dust, as we see in Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. And also in the New Testament, in John chapter 9, verse 6, we see that Jesus uses clay to actually heal a blind man. So this shows that the significance of dust, both during creations, healings, and so many other significances. It also marks a new beginning for us, allowing us to remind ourselves that we came from dust and to dust we shall return. The final is the most basic response. We are sinners, and we know that often at times we don't always love God as we should. So the sign of the ash on our forehead simply shows that without God we would not have this life, neither would we have an assurance of the eternal life. So the next time someone asks you these questions, I hope that you can share with them these tips that I have given you today. So first is the biblical response, the traditional response, the symbolic response, and the basic response. Please do not get frustrated. Just take it as a means to evangelize to the young person. Smile, because it is always good to teach others what you know. Thank you for joining us today. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Until I meet you, be bold, be Catholic.